Imagine for a moment stepping into a world where every turn of the page feels like walking through a winding cobblestone street in Victorian London, the air thick with the scent of coal smoke and the distant echo of carriage wheels. Charles Dickens's David Copperfield is not just a novel, it's an invitation to immerse yourself in one of the most vividly painted portraits of 19th century England that literature has ever offered. This story, narrated by its titular character David Copperfield himself, invites us into the heart of his life. A life marked by both profound joy and unspeakable sorrow. A journey through triumphs and tribulations that reads like a tapestry woven with threads of resilience and redemption. David Copperfield begins not as a young boy, but rather from an older perspective, looking back on a life shaped by a series of events that could have easily broken him. But David possesses something special, a spirit unquenched by hardship, a mind sharp enough to see beyond the immediate pain and toward the possibilities that lie ahead. From his earliest days in the shadowy confines of London's notorious debtors' prison to his later years as a successful author, David Copperfield's story is one of growth, learning, and ultimately fulfillment. The setting of David Copperfield serves not just as a backdrop, but as an active participant in the narrative. Dickens masterfully weaves the landscape and society of Victorian England into the fabric of the tale, from the bustling streets of London to the quaint countryside of Yarmouth. Each location is imbued with its own character, reflecting the different phases of David's life and the influences that shape him. The prison where Mr. Murdstone sends David after his mother's death is a place of darkness and despair, while Peggotty's cottage on the coast becomes a sanctuary of warmth and love. These settings are more than just places. They're emotional anchors that ground us in David's experiences and help us understand the depth of his journey. Throughout David Copperfield, Dickens explores themes of identity, family, education, and the impact of chance encounters on our lives. The novel is a testament to the power of storytelling, as David's narrative is peppered with tales within tales that mirror his own life story. These stories serve multiple purposes. They entertain, they educate, and most importantly, they reveal the complexities of human nature. Characters like Uriah Heep, whose name alone suggests his sinister nature, and Dora Spenlow, with her innocence and vulnerability, are drawn with a brush so fine that each stroke reveals layers of personality and motivation. But at its core, David Copperfield is David's story, a poignant exploration of what it means to find one's place in the world. It's about losing loved ones and learning to forgive ourselves and others. It's about the enduring hope that even when life seems bleak, there are always glimmers of light waiting to be discovered. As we embark on this journey with David, we're reminded of the resilience of the human spirit and the transformative power of love and friendship. So, let us step into this world with David Copperfield as our guide. Let's walk alongside him through the ups and downs of his life, learning from his experiences and finding ourselves deeply moved by the story he has to tell. This is not just a book, it's an adventure that will take you on a journey through time and into the very heart of what it means to be human. Welcome to David Copperfield, where every page holds a new revelation and every character carries a piece of our own history within them. As we delve deeper into David Copperfield's world, it becomes clear that his journey is intricately woven with the threads of various characters who shape him in profound ways. Each encounter serves as a crucial milestone, steering David toward self-discovery and resilience. First, there's Mr. Murdstone, whose ironclad discipline and cruel treatment cast a long shadow over David's childhood. This tyrannical figure instills in young David a sense of fear and submission, teaching him the harsh realities of life through his own brutal methods. His presence is pivotal because it introduces David to the darker side of human nature, setting the stage for his future encounters with adversity. Mr. Murdstone's influence isn't just personal, it reflects Dickens' critique of the rigid class structures and the lack of compassion in Victorian England. Contrasting sharply with Mr. Rannicombe and Spick Seals in young David, with Mr. Reese's Heavenkinses to the Pences. Murdstone is the warm embrace David receives from Peggotty and her family on Yarmouth. This idyllic setting offers solace after the torment of his aunt's home, illustrating the power of unconditional love and community. It's here that David learns about kindness, loyalty, and the importance of family beyond blood ties. The bond with little Emily especially highlights the novel's exploration of moral development and social injustice, as her tragic fate serves as a stark reminder of the societal issues Dickens sought to address. Another pivotal character is Uriah Heep, whose servility masks deep-seated resentment and cruelty. Heap's rise from humble origins to positions of influence underscores themes of ambition and corruption, offering a cautionary tale about the dangers of ruthless self-advancement at others' expense. His manipulative nature serves as a foil to David's more honest and compassionate demeanor, challenging David to navigate complex social dynamics while maintaining his integrity. Mr. Mornading, Dick, with his eccentricities and kindness, provides comic relief, but also offers deeper insights into human resilience. Despite being labeled mad by society, Mr. Dick remains an optimist, believing in the inherent goodness of people. His character challenges societal norms regarding mental health and intelligence, advocating for empathy and understanding. In David's eyes, Mr. C. Dick embodies a form of wisdom that transcends conventional standards, reinforcing the novel's themes of social reform and moral growth. Finally, we have Steerforth, who initially appears as an ideal companion for David, charismatic, adventurous, and full of promise. However, his underlying selfishness and betrayal mark a significant turning point in David's life. Steerforth's actions highlight the importance of discernment and the consequences of blind admiration. His story serves as a warning about the pitfalls of seeking validation through others rather than developing one's own sense of self-worth. Each of these characters, from Mr. Murdstone to Mr. Dick, plays a crucial role in David's journey. They challenge him, support him, and ultimately help him understand the complexities of life. Through their interactions, Dickens explores themes of family, friendship, education, and the moral struggles of growing up in a society often marked by injustice and cruelty. David Copperfield is not just a story about one boy's life, it's a profound reflection on the human condition, offering lessons that resonate long after the final page. As we delve deeper into the tapestry of David Copperfield, it becomes abundantly clear that Charles Dickens has woven a narrative rich with themes and messages that are as relevant today as they were in his time. At its core, the novel is a profound exploration of the human spirit, portraying both its resilience and its vulnerabilities through the eyes of our protagonist, David Copperfield. One of the most compelling aspects of the story is the portrayal of family dynamics and the impact they have on an individual's life. David's tumultuous relationship with his stepfather, Mr. Murdstone, serves as a stark contrast to the love and care he receives from his mother and later from Aunt Betsy Trotwood. The abuse and neglect he endures at home highlight the devastating effects of toxic environments, while his experiences with loving figures underscore the transformative power of kindness and support. Dickens uses these relationships to explore the complexities of family bonds and the long-lasting impact they can have on a person's character and trajectory. Friendship is another central theme in David Copperfield, illustrated through David's relationships with characters like James Steerforth, Uriah Heep, and Dora Spenlow. Each friendship represents different facets of human connection. Steerforth embodies the allure of youthful charisma and carelessness, while Heep encapsulates the dangers of ambition gone awry and moral corruption. Dora's relationship with David is a poignant exploration of love in its purest form, though it ultimately teaches him about the importance of mutual respect and understanding. Through these friendships, Dickens critiques societal norms and expectations, particularly those surrounding gender roles and the pressures placed on young people to conform. The theme of education also plays a significant role in shaping David's journey. His experiences at various schools, including Salem House and Dotheboys Hall, highlight the shortcomings of the educational system during Dickens's era. The cruel treatment he receives from Mr. Creakle at Dotheboys Hall is particularly harrowing and serves as a powerful indictment against child abuse and neglect within institutions meant to nurture young minds. On the other hand, David's later education under Dr. Strong at Salem House offers a glimpse into what effective teaching can achieve when guided by compassion and wisdom. Dickens uses these educational settings to critique the prevailing ideologies of his time while advocating for reform. Throughout the novel, David Copperfield grapples with moral and ethical dilemmas that force him to confront the complexities of right and wrong in a world often marked by injustice and cruelty. His relationship with Mr. Micawber exemplifies the importance of integrity and loyalty, even when faced with financial hardship. The story of little Emily and her tragic fate serves as a poignant reminder of the devastating consequences of societal prejudice and class divisions. Dickens uses these moments to provoke thought about personal responsibility, social justice, and the need for compassion in an often cold and indifferent world. Moreover, David Copperfield is rich with symbolic elements that deepen its thematic layers. The recurring motif of shadows and darkness throughout the novel reflects the pervasive sense of loss and sorrow that David experiences, particularly after his mother's death. Conversely, light and warmth symbolize hope, love, and redemption, as seen in moments like David's reunion with Agnes Wickfield and his eventual success as a writer. These symbols enrich the narrative, adding depth to its emotional resonance. In conclusion, David Copperfield is more than just a novel about a boy's life. It is a profound exploration of the human condition, offering timeless insights into the complexities of love, loss, friendship, education, and moral growth. Through David's journey, Dickens challenges readers to reflect on their own lives and the world around them, encouraging compassion, empathy, and a commitment to justice. This novel invites us to embrace our humanity and strive for a better future, making it an essential read that resonates long after the final page is turned.